In this edition of UTA Spotlight, we take a look at the new West Campus plan.
Additionally, we dive into early voting and student voting locations around the area.
Lastly, we go behind the scenes of the Spirit Horse program. UTA Spotlight starts now. Welcome to UTA Spotlight, where we bring the UTA highlights to you. I'm Mia Medin.
And I'm Mabel Cruz. Thank you for joining us. Have you visited UTA and seen colorful horses around the university? Have you wondered how they get there? I got to go behind a program that brings to life the design created by students. UTA offers an experience where students can express themselves artistically. One creative opportunity that the university offers is through the Maverick Spirit horses located around campus. The annual tradition began in 2009 as a public project to allow students to be more creative and show Maverick pride. Every year, students present a design proposal and the best one is chosen by the UTA ambassadors.
It doesn't matter what you're studying. What we look for is a spirit horse that is designed for UTA.
Every horse is designed exclusively for the project, with this year's newest addition to the Spirit Horse, Carlisle, who was designed by UTA student Daniel Guerra for the Department of Military Science and the Army ROTC program.
I first started with the pencil design and then I went in with the paint. And little by little, my design went from paper to real life.
With a lot of effort from Danielle and her parents, Carlisle was finished. UTA also wants their students to feel part of the Arlington community.
I wanted to show that UTA is here and we're here to kind of make a mark on this community. So it was just so that people in downtown Arlington when walking by would be like, why is there a horse?
Conversations to expand the Spirit Horse program came to light thanks to the new UTA 2030 plan.
There's conversations to expand the campus, and that's what we do with the program. We want to expand more horses, not just in downtown Arlington, but around the city.
The Maverick Spirit Horse program and UTA's 2030 plan seek to strengthen ties with local communities in the future. Mabel Cruz, UTA Spotlight. Visit the uta.edu page and select student activities if you're a student and want to participate in this Maverick Spirit Horse program.
As early voting quickly approaches, here's some information about early voting and voting locations around UTA and Arlington. As we get closer to November, that means the start of early voting. The goal for early voting is to let people who have busy schedules have extra time to vote. It is important to vote so your voice can be heard. Voting sites are located throughout the Metroplex so they can easily be accessible for everyone.
I think that early voting on campus will be beneficial to accommodating student schedules. There are students who work jobs or they have extra night classes that they need to attend to. So having that opportunity to vote early on campus, I think will have a spike in student turnout since they have a reasonable distance to travel to a polling location on campus that meets their needs and meets their location requirements as far as what they need to go and vote early on campus. I think it's important to make your voice heard and to have every vote counts, and especially when it comes to presidential elections, that does matter, but especially local elections as well. Because November 5th, there won't just be the presidential election that you're voting in. There's also senatorial races, there's House of Representative races, and other local positions that you can vote for as well. So your vote isn't just going to one cause, but a multitude of causes.
Early voting starts October 21st and ends November 1st. Now, let's toss it over to Alondra with some UTA campus news.
Thank you, Mia. And that is right. Announced in August, University of Texas at Arlington is building a new West Campus west of Fort Worth. UTA Spotlight reporter Jarir Rahman has the story.
As the University of Texas at Arlington continues to grow, so does its ambitions to expand. Earlier this summer, UTA announced the construction of a new campus, aptly named UTA West.
As we look at our region and all of the communities that we serve, we recognize there's an unfilled educational need, and so we're focusing on the partnerships that we're creating on that side of the region to make sure that residents of Parker County and the city of Fort Worth have access to a great quality UTA education.
The director of the Fort Worth Economic Development Department said that the project would, quote, be a long-term investment in the future of Fort Worth's talent and workforce, and critical to attracting new growth and investment into this area long-term. On this 51-acre site, construction is already underway for UTA's Fort Worth West Campus. The project is expected to be complete in 2028. The city of Fort Worth agreed to provide $4 million from its Economic Development Initiatives Fund to help build critical infrastructure. The construction of this new campus doesn't mean that UTA isn't committed to the quality of its existing ones.
We serve more than 41,000 students right here on our Arlington campus, at our downtown Fort Worth Center, online, you name it. We want to be there to serve our students. And so this is just one more step to expand access to our UTA education.
Jareer Rahman, UTA News.
Visit uta.edu/west to learn more about the campus.
After this break, we highlight the most popular campus traditions.
Also, we look at the recent job and internship fair on campus.
And we get an update on the Halloween spirit with Fright Night at Six Flags. Do not go anywhere after these messages.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Welcome back to UTA Spotlight. As fall semester continues, the tradition of oozeball stays alive. The annual oozeball tournament was hosted by Campus Recreation on the 20th. Teams of 6 competed in the mud for a chance to be the oozeball champions. Teams challenged each other as they fought their way through the competition in a volleyball bracket. Many teams enjoyed cooling off in the mud, and many had a bit of trouble staying afoot. Campus Recreation offered snow cones, concessions, and lots of mud. Water and cleaning stations were provided, so each player had the opportunity to clean off and stay hydrated. Even the Arlington Police Department dropped by to watch the teams compete and see who would be the winner. UTA reporter Max Paulson talked to a few participants to see how they felt.
Actually, more messy than I thought, but it's so fun. It's more fun than I thought it would be, because I was worried about the mud, but it was actually really fun. Or being embarrassed. Yeah, I don't feel embarrassed. Yeah.
As graduation nears for some, the Career Development Center held the annual Fall 2024 All-Major and Internship Fair to help students find jobs and internship opportunities after graduation. Reporter Isaac Molina has the event.
Here at the Maverick Activity Center, UTA is holding its semesterly job and internship fair, where students and employers alike come together to interact, socialize, and network.
Over 100 eager employers filled the fair to scout the UTA talent by offering full-time and internship positions.
It's great getting to talk to people about where they're at in their career, where they're at in their schooling, what they have to offer, what we have to offer to the possible candidates. I think it's a great opportunity to really get our name out there, but also learn a lot about UT Arlington and what the school and the students here have to offer.
Although the fair was mainly for the connection between students and employers, others chose a different route and decided to connect with everyone around.
I've definitely been making some pretty good connections, not just with recruiters, but other people I recognize, and then talking about the companies that way. For me, it's very important not to just ask them really good questions, but to make a connection with them in the first place, then follow up with them on LinkedIn.
The event also attracted students who have made attending this fair a tradition that could impact their future.
So I've been to every single career fair since I've been a freshman, and so it's been a really cool opportunity to not just learn about internships, but also right now full-time career goals. And so it's been a great opportunity to see all the different companies in DFW and Texas.
The university encourages students to make the most out of events like this, as they can provide a better view of future career opportunities. The next job and internship fair will be held in March during the 2025 spring semester. Isaac Molina, UTA News.
Visit MapEngage to stay up to date on upcoming student events, and visit Handshake to find a job or internship on campus or around the DFW area.
Get ready for thrills and chills as Six Flags Over Texas is now starting its Fright Fest, or Horror Festival, until November 3rd.
Epic is coming.
The park is introducing a new companion policy this year. Visitors under the age of 16 must be accompanied by a person over the age of 21 after 4 p.m. Tickets are cheaper if bought online. Daily tickets start at $49. You can also purchase a daily ticket with access to the park's haunted maze as a bundled deal for $70. Fright Fest will be open from 6 to 11 p.m. every Friday and 12 to 11 p.m. Saturday and Sunday until November 3rd.
That's all we have for today's edition of UTA Spotlight. To stay up to date with all us, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X at MavMediaUTA.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a highlight again. I'm Mabel Cruz.
And I'm Mia Medin. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.